We borrow money from Chinese peasants to buy the things those Chinese peasants manufacture.
So the Vice President of the United States just called us Chinese peasants. Really? I hear racism, arrogance, ignorance, and a total lack of class. This isn't about China versus America. It's about how American politicians talk down to entire nations to score cheap points. And my advice to J.D. Vance, stop pretending to be a tough man. You are not.
Americans, are you ready for another Great Depression? 104% tariffs. Seriously? Trump is copying your worst President Hoover's failed trade war, the one that crashed global trade by 66% and directly caused the depression. Now, Trump's tariffs are even worse. Oh, America, America, if you want to attack China, you don't do that by hurting yourself as well. Is Trump really saving America? Tariffs are meant to bring manufacturing back to the US. But are your factories even ready?
China reiterates that there are no winners in a trade war, and there is no way out for protectionism. Pressure and threats are not the right way to deal with China. China urges the U.S. to immediately correct its wrong practices, cancel all unilateral tariff measures against China, stop suppressing China's economy and trade, and properly
resolve differences with China through equal dialogue on the basis of mutual respect, the MOFCOM spokesperson said.
More than 80% of the luxury bags in the world are made in China. They take almost finished bags from China factories back to their own factories and just do the repackaging and logo installing their boutiques as made in Italy or made in France. If you do, that means you have been misled and poisoned by the market campaign of those luxury brands for too long. Welcome to the real world. Now you see, those bags are made in China by our intelligent and diligent Chinese artisans. Let's not be poisoned and misled by the market campaign any longer and be a real person.
China will lose the US market, which, as I've said, is 15%.
We don't care. We don't care. And if the United States wants to bully China, we will deal with the situation without the United States.
US.
Not at all. China is fully prepared to fight to the very end because the world is big enough that the United States is not the totality of the market in the world. So if the United States wants to go in that direction of completely shutting itself out of the China market,
we have a lot of countries coming in. They want to make deals. If I told them about making those deals 2 years ago or 3 years ago or 5 years ago, they'd be laughing at us. Now they're all signing up, getting people out of our country that shouldn't be here. I mean, literally from mental institutions, insane asylums were opened up and emptied into our country. Prisons from all over the world, not just South America, prisons from, think of this, from Africa, the Congo, a lot of people from the Congo, prisons in the Congo, prisons from Asia, from all over were opened up. And I knew that when I heard it was an open border policy. I said, if you do that, every country is going to be dumping people that they don't want.